Oh, yeah. Let's get it.
All right. What up? What's happening, Nuggets fans? Welcome in to the DNVR Nuggets Pregame Show.
Let's go. Bang, bang, bang.
Eric is back from California. Adam Mars is at the arena. Harrison Wind is taking care of some personal stuff. Some personal stuff back home. He's all right, but he's...
We don't know. We don't know.
It's
very personal.
Sometimes you got to call in the reinforcements, ask your friends for some help. I am here. I'm Brendan Vogt hosting tonight's show alongside two of my very good friends. Before I introduce them, I should present our presenting sponsor. It's Miller time, folks. Grab yourself a Miller Lite, the original light beer. Been that way since 1975. It's delicious. And it's just how many? I can't remember off the top of my head. How many calories?
That's the whole point.
I blew
You don't
it.
need to know. But listen, tonight's so special, and Miller Time is so present. We got real Miller Lights on set right now. These are real Miller Lights. There's ice. We're gonna drink them.
They're gonna drink them, and if you think that they're water, we're gonna be live all night, so you can track everyone's progress.
You'll see. You'll see why Miller Time is the place to is the time.
I am joined, of course, by D-Line Co.
That's right, guys. That's right. I was in Los Angeles, California, City of Angels.
Your favorite place on earth.
Oh, my God. I felt it's warm embrace the whole time.
Warm embrace.
Didn't feel hostile or I didn't feel out of place in any way, shape, or form. And now I'm back.
Eric's glad to be back in Colorado. We're glad to have him to my left. It's Superstar Dev. And I say to my left because I don't think he's ever been to my left before.
I'm doing a sponsorship, plug right now with Miller Lite. I just love Miller Lite. I've had a few Miller Lights now.
Amazing intro. Nothing more, nothing less to say than that. Let's get into your game notes tonight as the Denver Nuggets end a homestand against the Indiana Pacers, the banged up Indiana Pacers. And banged up seems relevant because the Nuggets had some guys on the injury report. Might they rest them? No suspense. Let's find out right now. Jamal Murray is out in tonight's game with left calf tightness.
Son of a biscuit.
Aaron
I
Gordon,
love that. Sorry.
No, you're good, brother. Aaron Gordon is out with left hamstring injury management. Dev, you said you love it. Tell me why.
I just feel like if you're going to rest guys, rest guys.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray, he had a really good game last night, but also you don't have to push him every single time. The Pacers is a team that you should still be able to handle business with. Why push Jamal earlier in the season? That's why we have so many issues with him. So I think that if you have opportunities to rest him, rest him. So I'm actually happy for David Adelman to show that he's a little bit different in this right now.
Okay.
D-Line Co, what say you?
Well, I mean, like, it's good to know that Dev wholeheartedly stamps and is proud of the player movement with the pro load management. Whatever. I mean, like, listen, Jamal's the guy that he has been like up until last game. The thing is, he looked so good last game.
He did look good last game.
But he looked a little bit tired the games prior. It's a great idea. I mean, I just like to watch the Nuggets play. You know what I mean? Like this, I don't like that it's smart for the NBA to do this.
You always want to watch them play.
But it is smart. Of course it's smart.
Well, it might seem smarter when you hear what the Indiana Pacers have going on. Tonight, Andrew Nembhard is available with left shoulder strain. Peter Talon is available with right groin soreness. But here comes the rest. Johnny Furphy is out with a left ankle sprain.
Oh, man.
Quentin Jackson is out with a right hamstring strain.
He played for the Pacers?
Benedict Mathurin is out with a right great toe sprain.
He only plays in the playoffs.
Cam Jones is out with lower back stress reaction. TJ McConnell is out with left hamstring strain.
2 weeks into the season.
Obi Toppin is out with a right foot stress fracture.
Not many of those players play.
Well, Obi Toppin does, Benedict Mathurin does, TJ McConnell would, and of course Tyrese Halliburton is out as he recovers from a right Achilles tendon.
Yeah, I do know.
I'll tell you what's happening with those Pacers. They've got a sweeping case of the Serbian flu.
Or they're just genuinely hurt, which they might be. They've got a lot of injuries, and it's also just not going well for them, fellas. The Pacers, if you haven't been paying attention, are 1-7 to start the season. They're 1-7. They're one win coming over the Golden State Warriors, believe it or not. And if you look at offensive ratings and defensive ratings and net ratings, there's a big gap in this game. The Denver Nuggets have the second best net rating in the league right now. They have the best offensive rating in the league right now. The Pacers, 27th in net rating. And that offense has been struggling, of course, without their engine. They are 29th in offensive rating. So this is a take care of business game after the Nuggets beat the shorthanded Warriors last night. David Adelman called it a professional win. D-Line, are you expecting a professional win tonight?
I mean, Jokic is involved, so yes. But, man, this is wild. I don't understand, man. Like, what happened to Indy? They went to the finals last year. They lost one guy, and then now they're completely in a tailspin. They have no hope of winning games. They have to rest everybody on the road. This is insane.
Well, they lose, of course, Halliburton to injury. They lose Miles Turner to the Bucks. So this is a group that was expecting to take a huge step back. All the same, they're maybe already in tanking territory.
Yeah, for sure. But also, the Pacers are going to play hard every single time. They still do have a bulk of their core guys. You still have Siakam there. You know, he's going to play hard. Nembhard is playing in this game today. They are going to play hard. So this is not just like a stamp it, they got to win type of game. But you still have the best player in basketball playing against them. You still have a group that is trying to mesh together. So I'm actually excited about this matchup. This is a huge game for Cam Johnson in this one. Like, he's the guy that has to be into this spot. You don't have Jamal Murray. You don't have Aaron Gordon. So you're down two starters. You're in the same exact position that the Pacers are in. Who's going to step up for the Nuggets? I hope that it's Cam Johnson.
And again, just a reminder, if you missed it, Nuggets shorthanded themselves. No Murray, no Gordon. What are you looking for?
That's a great point about Cam. I mean, I think we've all been on Cam Johnson watch the entire season. It's pretty remarkable. Like, he has not really shown up at all on the offensive side of things, but the Nuggets have been better than they've ever been. And it's funny because it just allows Aaron Gordon to be the true number 3 next to Jokic and Murray. But so tonight's going to be really interesting because theoretically, I guess that moves Cam Johnson up to the number 2. Christian. The dynamic of the Denver Nuggets offense is going to be very interesting tonight, mostly because we don't know who's going to be the point guard. Do we have the starting lineup yet?
I was just going to try to find that right now.
Are we guessing Bruce Brown? Are we guessing?
But I think that this is a game that you get to see who the second guy is in command, because it's been Christian Brown. They have had there's been some up and down games with Christian Brown, but we haven't seen up and down games for Cam John. He has not stepped into a spot that proves he's the guy right now. This is an opportunity for him to step up into that. So this maybe answers some of those questions.
So who we got?
We got another answer to a question, and that's the starting lineup. And maybe Cam Johnson is the second option in this starting lineup. Jalen Pickett is going to jump all the way from the third unit guys to the starting lineup.
Hold on. Did Adelman know that Adam's at the game? Did he know that?
He must have. You're right. Wow. I don't even know if Adam knows this yet. Jalen Pickett is going to start tonight alongside Christian Brown, Cam Johnson, Peyton Watson will start in Aaron Gordon's place. And, of course, number 15, Jokic, is starting as well. Does that change anything for you guys at all?
Wow. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are looking to get their opportunity tonight. I mean, Cam Johnson has had opportunity. He's been on the floor for every starting lineup for this entire season. But it doesn't really feel like he's gotten an opportunity in that, not a lot of plays are being called for him. He kind of starts off and then disappears, maybe shows up. But I got to imagine that there's going to be a lot more attention on him from the Nuggets side. And then Jalen Pickett, who's had almost no time on the floor, gets an opportunity to show why he is somebody that should be considered for minutes down the line. It's going to be an interesting game, man.
It's going to be a very interesting game. Dev, do you expect Jalen Pickett to play well in this one? Should he look rusty? Would you understand if he did?
No, not really. I mean, I feel like this is an opportunity for him to step up and try to earn some extra minutes. He has not got his number called. This is a game that he gets his number called. How are you going to be able to show that you are a 3 that wants more time? So, this is a perfect opportunity to show yourself. I think that he's going to have a game where he does what he does. He's a professional basketball player. That's what Jalen Pickett is. He's not going to step outside of himself. He's going to take the shots that are presented for him. He is going to run the offense. I like that look. And also, I'm expecting a monster Jokic game now, with Jalen Pickett there. He has other guys. Cam John hasn't tried to score too much. We already know that, this is not a scoring guy in Peyton Watson or Jalen Pickett. Christian Brown is not a huge scorer.
I know.
It's got to all funnel through number 15. I think he's going to have a monster game.
It almost might be worth it to just feed him shots tonight. You know what I mean? Obviously you want to play basketball, but so much of it is, in this last game, it's not just that he missed shots. He only got 3 shots up. And that's been part of it, is the offense is clicking, it's rolling. As Jokic says, Cam Johnson doesn't want to mess things up right now, but this is a different kind of game. Against a shorthanded Pacers squad, shorthanded yourselves, maybe he has a bit more of a green light to not just catch and shoot, but look at the rim and try to make something happen for yourself. I think the team wants that for him, as much as we do.
That's crazy. That's like Jokic and Pickett are both big assist guys, and they don't have any scorers around them. So are they going to be just assisting each other? It's going to be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting. The topics we plan tonight are slightly discombobulated. Given that the whole rotation's going to be different tonight. But I guess the rotation's been kind of different every night, which is why I wanted to have these next couple of conversations. And wanted to ask you guys what you think about the different bench configurations we've seen so far. Just a reminder, the standard look at this point is for Murray to come out first. He ends up staggering with the bench. So it's Jamal Murray, Bruce Brown, Tim Hardaway Jr., Peyton Watson, Jonas Valanciunas. Dev, have you liked what you've seen from that group so far to start the season?
I'll say yes and no. Really, last game was the first time that I've seen a good Big Val game. I do think that he's important to this unit. He's not playing a ton of minutes.
He's not.
So that really is like how much of the bench is the bench. I do like what I'm seeing from Peyton Watson. I think that Bruce Brown brings exactly what you need as a backup unit. And I truly enjoy Tim Hardaway Jr. I think that he's a guy that he plays so well in the second unit that they put him with the starters at time. He earns minutes where he's alongside Jokic. I really like that trio. So now I want to connect, put more, stack the Big Val games. I hope he has another good game tonight where he earns extra minutes, especially on these second nights of a back-to-back. This is one of our first ones that we get to see. How is he going to play? Because he's the answer to it all. If he plays big minutes, if he plays extremely well, that's when you feel good about what the Nuggets truly have. So I do like what we see. I want them to play a little bit better.
Eric, those non-Jokic minutes had been slipping in the last few games.
I know, dude. The Val's pals.
Part of it, though, in my opinion, is Jamal Murray is the offensive engine of that group, Val's partner. And Murray had been hurt and not playing quite as well the last few games. Last night, Murray has it, and it seemed like the bench had it as well.
Oh, for sure. It feels a little disingenuous to refer to that as a bench unit just because Murray is also the starting point guard. And it's right, like when he gets cooking, the starting unit looks good. When he gets cooking, the bench unit looks good. Last game was a really interesting microcosm because the bench was terrible and then the bench was amazing. And it was two distinct times. And it really was either Jamal was cooking or he was super just passive in the corner. But so I'm with you though. The Val minutes last night were awesome. That was so cool to see him be able to be really impactful, shoot his super insane looking 3-point shot, have it go in. I still don't quite know what the best version of the bench is because we haven't gotten any real consistency, and I'm not even saying that as a complaint. It's just I think that we're still getting so much experimentation with this guy's on, this guy's off, he stayed. And I think that's a good thing. I think it's good to have not a lot of tape for other teams to sort of know what you want to do. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what my favorite version of the bench is because
one way I'll ask it differently than for you is we've also seen Adelman expand the bench against
Spencer Jones,
let's say inferior competition. Well, in the Kings game, he went with 5 guys off the bench in the first half. Or maybe that was the Pelicans game. Maybe it was both. Julian Strawther is what I'm saying, playing instead of Jamal Murray. I know you're a Julian Strawther guy. Are you comfortable with seeing that look every now and then? Do you want to see it more than you have?
I mean, I definitely want to see it more. He's playing like that player that gets like 3 spot minutes and doesn't quite know what to do with himself. He comes in and fouls right away. He's got like 3 fouls in like 2 minutes. His shots are kind of unnatural. You can tell he just like wants to get a shot up because he's got, such precious time, little precious time. I don't know how it happens, frankly, because the team, again, is so stacked. It's so deep, and even the guys that you look even up further up. I mean, Tim Hardaway Jr. has been an absolute revelation. That guy's not a bench player. He's a starter that is on our bench and is just an absolute lightning rod. And so it's going to be impossible for Julian to really get to take that spot. So I want him to get minutes because I do think he's an NBA basketball player, but I just don't see how it happens at this stage in the season.
Well, when you're playing, teams maybe that you think you can get away with it against
tonight, he'll definitely get some tonight.
Well, yeah, of course, when they're shorthanded. But do you like that look also because it can help maybe Jamal Murray not play quite as many minutes if you're playing teams that you're confident you can beat at home?
I think yes, but also I think trying to earn minutes for Julian Strawther, any opportunity that he can get to prove that he's an NBA player is a good one for him. Like, if you look at the roster right now, he's part of the team next year. Peyton Watson isn't, So, you need to earn some trust, earn some minutes, be able to score baskets. Every single time that you're out there, show that you belong on this team, and you need to earn those minutes right now. We have not seen many of those opportunities right now, so you're going to get a chance. Make the best of those chances, but also you're going to need scoring with that second unit. We know what type of scorer Julian Strawther is. We know that he could be a microwave scorer, but also that takes away from, maybe having to stagger so much. You need to be one of those guys that eliminates the stagger. If you're a backup guy, when you get out there, you have to prove yourself. This is a prove it spot that they'll be able to show. I belong out there. I want to play extra minutes right now. So this is a big spot for that backup unit altogether.
Yeah. And I do think there's kind of been a difference between the non-Jokic minutes, which at times haven't gone well, and that is the Valanciunas minutes, right? But also just how it looks when 1 or 2 guys bring positive energy and good minutes off the bench, which I feel like we've seen more this year, way more than last year, right? So maybe the second unit doesn't win those minutes with Jokic on the bench, but either Peyton Watson or Tim Hardaway or both plays really well. Tim Hardaway said after they beat the Heat, he feels like on any given night, it could be anyone's night off the bench. He feels like it's already been Bruce's night, his night, Peyton's night. I actually thought last night it was Val's night.
It was.
To that question, Eric, have you identified, and does there need to be a 6th man for this Denver Nuggets group?
I mean, I think it's probably between 2 guys in my mind. It's between P-Watt and I kind of think Tim Hardaway Jr.
I'm with you.
Tim Hardaway, I just can't believe how much I like Tim Hardaway Jr. I want him to shoot it every single time that he has the ball. I really thought, coming in, we said early on, my early prediction was he's going to be the giveth, taketh guy. He was going to be the new Russ in that he was going to come in and sometimes make a lot of mistakes, and everyone's frustrated with him, but other times he comes in and just shoots the lights out, and he's a hero for a night, and it kind of vacillates back and forth, but he's been awesome. And I love when he comes in. I love that he has he doesn't hesitate for a second to shoot the ball. He has so much confidence, and that's one thing about a 6th man is that you shouldn't feel a noticeable change when they come into the game. In the negative, or the positive, really. It's it should just feel natural. It's in the Nuggets case, it's always the 6th man is coming to spell Jamal so that then he can, play the second half, more of in the second quarter so they can stagger with that bench unit. But, I don't know, man. For me, I would be looking at Tim Hardaway Jr. to come off the bench first every single night. But I think it's probably Peyton Watson.
Yeah. So, first off, Tim Giveth Jr. has been incredible.
I know, dude. Timothy, dude, I swear to God.
Yeah, he's been great. But I think that it's great for Adelman to have those options, because when you look at your bench unit, you look at the game and you say, what does this game call for? If I want some stops, if I want defense, if I want energy, I'm going to put Peyton Watson in the game. This game calls for defense. And most games do call for defense. But if offense gets stagnant, you need a spark. You need some offense that gets going. You look at Tim Hardaway Jr. So I think that every single game, you get an option. You get to say, what is it that this game is asking for? That's the guy that I'm going to go with.
Totally.
Every single time. The Nuggets have that. They have never had that before. That's a special weapon that the Nuggets have right now.
And I even liked how, last night when the group was struggling, his answer was to get more starters out there, but he didn't put Jokic back on the floor. He's like, all right, well, I'll patch this up with Christian, with Cam.
Yeah.
It just feels like one way or another they can get to different lineups, more different lineups that work. And
it's wild. It's wild how you how much you can meaningfully alter an NBA roster by bringing in like 3 guys. 3-4 guys, and you're like, wow, like there's really
Three real guys.
There's not holes in this roster really until you get down to like the 11th, 12th guy. It's amazing. I gotta think for David Adelman, who is in his, as Adam would call his mad scientist stage, which I again call just a standard, just a scientist, just experiment.
The mad is a bit derogatory, right?
Well, it just is like, okay, like mad scientist is like we're starting 4 guys. Like right. That's crazy.
Right. We're gonna play with a football instead of a basketball.
You're mad. Yeah, he's just a scientist, and he's looking for the right combination of people, and there's like not a lot of like super wrong answers. But it does make a lot of these like questions that we're used to answering and knowing the answer to because of like Malone's more regimented way of managing his basketball team. Like I don't quite know how to answer a lot of these.
We're about 9 minutes away, fellas, from tip-off. We're going to get yet another different rotation, of course, due to the injuries. We'll see how David Adelman handles this patchwork starting lineup and this rotation. In the meantime, it's time, as it always is, to end our pregame show with our prime picks presented by Bet365. Download the Bet365 app and use code DNVR365. Deposit $10 and place a bet for $5 to get $150 in bonus bets. You do have to be 21 years or older and physically located in Colorado. Please gamble responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. All right. It's your turn, Tev. Take us home.
All right, man. We had a really rough patch last night.
It wasn't good, man.
Rough. It was,
dude.
I
text you about it.
Don't do it. No.
I never am on the other side of things with Dev. But Dev spoke with such confidence about betting on Kuminga.
Don't do that.
Dude,
what was your nickname? What was your nickname?
The cum bucket runneth dry. I was like, dude, more like the bum bucket, dude. He had 0 points into the third quarter. I was like, I can't believe I listened to Dev on the other side.
Yeah, he did a Cam John. It was pretty crazy. But this is our opportunity to make some money. The Nuggets come into this game as 9-point favorites. I'm gonna need some help on this Bet365 today.
I got you.
I'll tell you when you could jump in here. The Nuggets are favored by 9 points without their 2 starters. I do think that this is going to be a rocky game. I will say, the line that's in the first half, I think that the Pacers are going to cover. I don't think Denver just takes care of business from the start to finish. That's just rough. But -9, I think they have enough to get it done with the -9. I'm going to go -9 in this game. I think this will be a rocky start. Again, I would start with the under in the first half. I don't think they're going to be able to score a ton of points in that first half. I just don't. I think they're going to try to figure out how they get themselves going. I will go under in the first half. I also will go under 235 in the game. Denver's not going to be able to score that much. I don't think the Pacers are that good. I'm not going to go with it. On the other side, Nembhard is cleared in this game. They said that he is going to start. It's at 11.5.
I'm not betting anything on this side.
He's going to score 11.5. I will tell you that.
Fool me once, Dev.
Here was a fun under bet that I like. I like under Pascal Siakam. They have his line at 27.5.
What?
That's a lot of points.
Pascal Siakam.
But who's going to guard him? Is it Peyton Watson?
Yo, that's a good matchup.
I don't know if that's a good matchup.
Yo, those are 2 of the physically similar gentlemen.
One of them is way bigger than the other one, it feels like.
Is it?
Pascal seems a lot bigger than... I feel like Peyton Watson guards. Siakam is not a guard.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know how I like
plays
that,
like
but
a
I'm
guard, though.
I'm going to go under. Here's what I could use some help. For the Nuggets to start it out, I want this to be a Cam John game.
I know.
I swear that I do.
I know it.
They have his 3.5. I mean, they have his threes bet at 1.5.
Oh my God!
I ain't seen him make no 2 threes in the game, so I'm going under.
No, let's just stay away. Stay away.
Under.
Crazy.
Stay away. Stay away.
You're going
not that crazy.
under. I mean, it's not that.
He
What's
took
crazy
3
is that it's
threes
not.
yesterday.
You're right.
Under? Oh, we gotta stay away. What is it? This is terrible.
Why you woke up and chose violence for yourself?
No. This wasn't violence. I chose what I've seen.
He chose money.
I chose money today,
Oh,
and that's what I
this
usually
bet-
go off of.
this
I'm
bet
gonna
has
go
terrible juju.
Under 3s, and he also has it at plus 100. How could I? Who would I be
Oh my
to not
God.
tell you guys how to make money?
I was about to scold you and be like, Dev, you can't buy what you want into existence.
This is where you guys can trick me, because this is where the reverse jinx comes into play. Like my boy
Stay
Jovan
away.
said.
Stay away.
His line is 11.5. I was going to go under when everybody else is in.
No.
Now that everybody else is not playing, they have to make him shoot.
Yeah.
He has to shoot in this game. I was going to go under. I'm going to go over.
What? So he's gonna go over, but only make less than.
Oh, he's not making 3s. I will tell you that. But he can do everything else. It's gonna be mid ranges. It's gonna be getting to the basket. Should we go the over on 11.5 points?
Yeah,
me.
man, we're really threading the needle here.
Tell me.
Yes.
Yes, but I don't want to take your under on the
Yeah,
three.
dude,
Let's go
You're
over.
asking us to thread the
Let's
needle.
go over 11.5 points for Cam John. Peyton Watson's assist is at 1.5. He gets 1 every single game
Yeah.
when he's not starting. He's going to start. He's going to be able to find Nikola Jokic. This is going to be a spot for him to prove himself. 1.5 assists is not enough. It's no Gordon. This becomes easier. I'm going to go over. With no Jordan Mall, I expect more minutes for Tim Hardaway Jr., and his line is at 11.5 points. That is a guy that I do think is going to score because he's going to shoot it every single time that he has it. I like the over 11.5 points for Tim Hardaway Jr. A guy that I really, really, really like in this game. I would say this is a revenge spot because these guys stole him from us. They overpaid him, though. They overpaid him.
Yeah, that's right.
They paid him so much, so it's
revenge
not
night.
all hate,
Right.
but it's a spot to stick it to them because he was not happy when he was there. We were not happy to see him there. Bruce Brown over under his points, rebounds, and assists is 13.5. I think he gets 13.5.
Oh, dude, how
it
many
just seems too easy for
Can we
me.
bet on hat tips? How many hat tips?
2 hat tips.
2 hat
He's gonna have
tips?
2 hat tips.
How many hockey assists?
2 hockey assists.
He had 2 hat tips last
So
time.
we're
he had a
going
good
2
game.
hat tips. This is a bet amongst the fellas. It's for the remainder of the Miller Lights in that bucket.
Hey.
2 hat tips.
All right, now.
We're going
and
over on
for
2
the
hat
lock.
tips.
A bet that I just really enjoy every single game, and I think this is the one that's going to hit. Jokic triple-double.
Yeah, man.
It's back to plus money
I feel like we can make this the lock as your lock.
every time, too. Triple-double. It's going to happen. He has to get back to it. I also think he's going to score in this game. They have to give him the ball every single time. I think he's going to have a ton of touches. So the assist is going to be there. If they miss, who's going to be able to rebound? I don't have it, Aaron Gordon. He's been getting all the other rebounds. Christian Brown's been rebounding well as of late, but I think it's Jokic. I think he's going to get the rebound. So I'm going to go triple-double.
I love this. There's also a star power boost, which is Jokic and Siakam to score 7 or more in the first quarter. Feels like a fun one considering they're both shorthanded, but
I'll tell you something I got my eye on. I think I'm going to throw a little cash on a 3-point shooter that I say every time is this man's a great shooter. That's why he's still in the NBA. Jalen Pickett. I'm going to take over 1.5 threes for Jalen Pickett. It's plus money.
That's a fun
That
one.
man hits threes every time he shows up.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to follow you on that, but I am rooting for it.
it's going to be fun if it hits. You can watch along to see if it hits, or just watch the game and enjoy it with us. We will do another watch along tonight. Before we get there, let's hit these super chats on our way out. Amin, give Cam the ball. He should have 15 field goal attempts tonight.
They have a bet on Bet365 on how many field goal attempts he's going to have. I'm just saying.
Oh, my God. I want to bet on Cam John to trick the universe into making it happen. I can't do it, though. I don't feel good about it.
And DJ Seahawk, no Eric, no B Nickel, no Dev. Good show, Vogt and Kale. In all honesty, Bruce Brown deserves to be in Sixth Man Talks and probably Tim Hardaway Jr. with his energy. Let's Munder. A Munder would be great. Not expecting it, but I would like to watch a win with you guys.
The hell is DJ Seahawk talking about?
Munder. Probably not happening this year. Be cool, though. Be cool. All right, guys. We'll see you in the watch along, and then we'll see you after the game for a post game. You're hanging out with us on a Saturday. Talk to you soon.
Let's go.
We all city like the mayor.